Hi everyone. So, it turns out that the LiDAR sensor is not just for AR. Thank God. So, recently, John Prosser has tweeted a few screenshots and showed a video in his FPT channel of a PVT version of the iPhone 12. Well, he claims it to be a PVT version of the iPhone 12. In the videos and screenshots, it shows the PVT software that he claims is on a PVT iPhone. And it shows that the LiDAR sensors are not just for AR, which thank God, because if that was all they were for, that would have been, The LiDAR sensor is also being used for autofocus, so that's cool. So it's obviously a laser type of autofocus or something like that. And subject detection, which hints at better night mode. Well, actually it literally says night mode in the software. A better portrait mode shots for the stills. Bokeh video, so like a blurry background kind of style video on the iPhone. Hopefully that's going to happen, because that'd be so cool to have good bokeh video mode for the iPhone. So the LiDAR sensor seems to be doing much more than just AR. I hope they bring it to the iPad, software wise. That would be so good to have it for the iPad. John's also leaked on Twitter and in his video the 120Hz option in the settings for the display on the iPhone. The video shows, and the screenshots show him go back and forth with the menus, and the screenshot shows display settings, 120Hz on, and then the 60Hz option underneath it, whatever, the switch between the two. So it wouldn't be a dynamically switching one like the iPad, because you can't do that so easily with OLED. The iPad has an LCD screen, the iPhone has an OLED screen. So you can't do that so easily with OLED, so it's most likely, if they add it, again, take all this with a grain of salt, these things can very easily be faked. If they do it, it'll most likely be a 120Hz mode or a 60Hz mode. It won't be dynamically refreshing. Now, another thing that his leaks suggest are new video formats. So 4K video 120 frames a second and 4K slow motion at 240 frames a second. That would be insane. 4K 240. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. So that slow motion and the 4K 240 frames slow motion and the 4K at 120 frames video mode were both leaked a few weeks ago. So that's kind of just like confirming that. So that's everything for John Prosser. Now let's just keep in mind that these screenshots and videos could very easily be faked. Anyone that knows how to use Xcode or Photoshop could easily fake the screenshots and the video for this. And he claims there's a case on the PVT phone that hides the new design to stop it from being leaked. It's possible, but also keep in mind it could not be possible, and that very much could just be an 11 Pro Max. So just keep that in mind and keep it as a grain of salt. We'll know in a couple of weeks when Apple actually unveils the phone. So the next leak was put out by Doonry. I probably butchered that. Doonry, he leaked photos of the documentation that usually comes with Apple products like the iPad, the iPhone, Mac, whatever. The little documentation that shows the product and what you can do with it, etc. He leaked the one for the iPad Air 4, the new iPad Air. And the photos show, well, this design language. This kind of design on the new iPad Air 4. Which I would hope they would do, and they're most likely going to do, since they've been rumoured to do it all summer. So that's good. So they're making the iPad lineup more universal. It's all going to look all the same. It's not going to be confusing and different. Now, and Mac Rumours has reported that Apple has registered new Apple Watches and new iPads in the Eurasian database. Hopefully I said that right. I think I said that wrong. Anyway, there's been evidence of new Apple Watches and new iPads being recorded in this database, which is lining up with John Prosser's leaks of a couple months back saying the Apple Watch and the iPad, the regular iPad, not the Pro, will be getting a website refresh and not an event. So if that's the case, which this pretty much shows that might actually be the case, that will be how they're shown. So there'll be no Apple Watch at the iPhone event, no iPad at the iPhone event, or a possible October event. But looking at it now, if they do release that iPad and the Apple Watch 6 through a press release or a website refresh, then they are freeing up space in the iPhone event for something. So they might probably, if you look at WWDC, how they did that, how seamless and fluid and fast it was, they're probably getting rid of all the fluff, all the stuff you don't really need to talk too much about, and going to just keep it for the new iPhones, the iPhone 5.4 inch iPhone 12, iPhone 12 6.1 inch, the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. AirTags might just get a quick, here they are, but that they're more likely to be a site refresh. If they're not planning on having an October event, they might put the AR MacBook in there, and the AirPod Studios as well. Since I can't remember anything else they'd be, the new iMac doesn't seem to be coming out, but maybe, just maybe, they will put that in the iPhone event, but that's probably a very slim chance. There probably won't be an October event this year if they free up space in the September event. Then there's the Apple glasses, which they're extreme slim chance that they're going to be unveiled at the September event. They're probably not even near ready. Plus, John Prosser still has not given us the video for that yet. He promised that back in the start of the summer, so like June. He still has not given it to us. It's making me really wonder if it's real or not. But anyway, the Apple glasses are way less likely to be announced or unveiled at the September event, or even in October. They'll probably be in the next year or the year after they'll be unveiled. Okay, so that's everything. Just to summarise everything, Apple Watch 6, new iPad Airs, coming out through press release / website refresh, therefore freeing up space in the September event for more talk about the iPhones, the LiDAR sensor having all the autofocus, the video bokeh hopefully, and the better subject detection for portrait mode and night mode, the 120Hz display, hopefully on the iPhone, and then the AR MacBook and AirPod Studios, and whatever other little tidbits they might put in there. Again, Apple glasses way less likely to be announced even this year. Forget September, probably next year or the year after. Bye! Ciao! See ya!